What is up, everybody? Thank you for coming into the Abe Alley Podcast. My name is Abe Alley, and welcome. It is June 14th, 2019. This is the Abe Alley Podcast number 7. And this is the first of one of my Brutally Honest with Abe Alley series podcasts. So I'm going to be doing these podcasts where I'm going to be brutally honest with you. You guys can ask me anything you want, and I'm going to ramble on, and I'm going to tell you what I think about anything I want. So like I said before, thank you for coming in. My name is Abe Alley. I'm glad you're here with me. First of all, I'd like to invite you guys to my social media platforms right here on the screen. YouTube, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'd very much appreciate that. Go to my Instagram at Abram Alley, Twitch, Abe Alley 82, and Facebook at Alley.Abe. You guys connect with me on social media. The more things I can talk about, I can give you shout outs and everything in between. So please, I invite you to add me on social media. Next up, the chat. Please feel free to ask me anything that you want to. Get right on here, YouTube and on Twitch. Go ahead and chat. Please watch your language, just so the chat bot doesn't kick you out. He's kind of an asshole sometimes, and I want you guys to get your questions in. So please, I feel free to go in and get your chat. Ask me anything you'd like. This is the Brutally Honest with Abe Alley podcast tonight, June 14th, 2019. I got a few things to talk about tonight. Wow, I got an itch. I just got to get things off my chest tonight. I'm going to be brutally honest with everybody here tonight. So, if you know me personally, you know that I'm not an outspoken person. I'm not an asshole. I'm not a standoffish kind of guy. But I just felt like tonight's podcast needed a little bit of sauciness. So, what I wanted to do tonight is pick a few topics, get a few things off of my chest, and maybe I can entertain you guys, and maybe you guys can get a laugh, or I could get a subscription on YouTube from you guys. So, I am live streaming right now all over the world with YouTube and Twitch. And I'm glad you guys are here with me because, like I said before, I just want to get a few things off of my chest. Where do I start? There's so many things I could do. I could talk about politics. I could talk about the cereal I ate earlier today. I could talk about all kinds of things. But I think I have a great topic that I want to get into. Pro wrestling. I have a few things, dirty laundry, and a few things that happened in my career when I was a pro wrestler that I just want to air out. There's things that have pissed me off for a very long time. And for you people out there who don't know the backstage, back scenes of pro wrestling, especially in the independent circuit, you're going to learn a lot of things from me tonight. When I was a pro wrestler, I started in 2002. Had my training seminars with Tony Atlas. Used to go down, train with Tony for a few hours once a month, and then I would do like a battle royal or a Royal Rumble match, which was all fine and dandy. 2002 I started, and I wrestled all the way until 2012. So I've had 10 years in the pro wrestling business. Now, am I happy and glad that I was a pro wrestler? I don't fucking care. And I want to let you guys know right now, this is a rated R show. This is going to be a lot of swearing, a lot of cussing, and I don't give a fuck who hears it. I want you guys to hear it. And if there's any kids around and you don't want to hear those swear words, change the fucking channel because This podcast, there's going to be a lot of F bombs, and the C word. The C word might come out. All of that shit. And I'm just going to ramble on about things that I've had a problem with for a long time, not just pro wrestling. I'm going to talk about all kinds of shit. It's a great Friday night. I want to get a few things off my chest, and I want to start with the pro wrestling stuff first. So strap them in, buckle them in, grab a beer. I don't give a fuck what you do. Sit back, listen, and here we fucking go. So if you guys are ready, I'm ready to tell you what I think about some things. Pro wrestling. The biggest fucking thing that I cannot stand about pro wrestling. Hey Curtis, how you doing, bro? Thank you for coming in. You're my man. Thank you. The biggest fucking thing that I hate about pro wrestling, especially when you're in the independent circuit and you wrestle in the state of fucking Maine. That's me. I wrestled in the state of Maine. Dumb. But it was fun. I will say that. But the biggest fucking thing that really pissed me off about pro wrestling in Maine and independent is simply this. Everybody, I will exclude myself on this. I took pride in what I did, and I wanted to work hard in the ring and be nice to everybody. But the biggest fucking thing that pisses me off about pro wrestling is that these fucking low-life people that think they're superstars and that they're world fucking known and they don't make any money, people don't know who the fuck they are, they go and they walk into the shithole pizza place in back of a fucking pizza place, and there's 10 people in the fucking seats watching them, and they think they're fucking Shawn Michaels, Hulk Hogan, The Undertaker, Bam Bam fucking Bigelow. Seriously, though. These fucking guys that wrestle, okay? They get in the ring with fucking sweatpants. The biggest thing that they don't even have a fucking job, okay? They don't even have a job. They're coming to a pro wrestling ring. It's a real ring. Yes, it is. Some are better than others. But you get these fucking assholes that have never had a match, or they're just getting into it because their buddy is like, hey, bud, you want to come wrestle? I'll show you how to wrestle. Here, let me body slam you. And then when I slam you, you're going to shit yourself. And you're a pro wrestler now. I can't fucking stand it. Seriously. I cannot fucking stand it. So these fucking lowlifes that are wrestling in back of a pizza joint in front of 10 people, they come into the ring and they're walking around. Dude, I'll fucking knock you out with one straight right. Okay? The pro wrestling's fake. The pain is not fake. Pro wrestling's fake. It's a show. Hook the fuck on for real. Seriously. You hook on to me, you're going to find out pro wrestling's really fucking fake. Because I will knock your ass out. Seriously, though, that's the biggest fucking thing that really pisses me off about Maine pro wrestling and independence. So, a guy's driving from New York 300 miles, 350 miles to do a show in front of 10 people, and he's getting paid $20. That's if the fucking door does good, and he's walking around like this. Dude, seriously. I'm not talking about the New York people. I'm not saying that. I'm saying most of the wrestlers around Maine are like that, okay? Walk around big bad and you're fucking fat plus tan equals muscle. There's these fucking 400-pound guys that are going into tanning beds. They can't even close the fucking tanning bed because their stomach's too big and fat. So, and they have no muscle. They're all big and fat. So, fat plus tan equals muscle. Do you guys see what I'm saying? Stupid. Get the fuck over yourselves. Seriously, right now, here and now. Get over your fucking selves. Okay? You're out there entertaining a bunch of fucking kids. Who cares? Go out there, have fun with it, and go the fuck back out in the locker room, shake everybody's hand, and say, hey, have a great night. Instead, it's, my shit don't fucking stink, pal, huh? Yeah, I don't even have a job. I don't even have a fucking job, but I'm in a pro wrestling ring. That's right. Yeah. Look at me. Yeah. Nobody knows me. I never made any fucking money. Dude, get the fuck out. That's the biggest thing. Fuck. Biggest fucking thing that pissed me off about Maine Pro Wrestling. You get these fucking people who think they're big bad wolf, and all they're doing is jumping in a wrestling ring. Okay, seriously, guys, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you want to be a pro wrestler, yeah, pro wrestler. Okay, pro wrestling doesn't mean famous. Okay, pro wrestling means this: you carry yourself as a professional, and you are a wrestler, entertainer. That's what pro wrestling means. It doesn't mean world known person because of wrestling. Yes, everyone looks at WWE, all of that, people that they know, superstars or famous wrestlers that are known in households. You can be a pro wrestler even if you're not known. Professional means you are professional. You carry yourself professionally for business like. But these fucking nimwits, idiots, there's a lot of them I'd like to fucking hammer too. I mean, just fucking straight right hammer them. They walk around, and I'm not shitting on anybody because of their clothes and all that. I'm not. But you get these fucking idiots that walk around and they'll talk like, that's right, boy. I'm pro wrestler. That's right. I'm 400 fucking pounds. I got a tan, farmer's tan, in my stomach. I'm in the Dicky Doo Club. That's what they are. They're in the Dicky Doo Club. Their stomach stick out farther than their Dicky Doo. Do you guys fucking understand that? They're in the Dicky Doo Club. Their stomach stick out farther than their Dicky Doo. I don't give a fuck right now. It really fucking irritates me. Seriously. So, you know what? When you're a professional wrestler, you carry yourself as a professional. It doesn't matter if you're famous or not. You're a professional. You're respectful. You're businesslike. All of the above. It's not because you're big bad fucking wolf and you're playing fake wrestling in a ring. That doesn't mean you're a pro wrestler. Okay? It means you're trying to entertain fucking kids and all that kind of shit. Fuck that wrestling shit. Shout out to my boy Tyrone. You guys ever seen Tyrone on YouTube? Fuck that cancer shit. Look him up. Tyrone. He's a good man. Wow, getting me lubed up. I'm just getting started. Getting all fired up. You guys are gonna hear the Maine accent tonight. Also, with pro wrestling in Maine, dude, you're driving a 1987 Corolla. Hey, I'm not, like I said, I'm not shitting on anybody for what they have. Okay? Hard times for everybody. Yes. Dude, you're driving a 1987 Corolla. The fucking heater doesn't work. It's rusted out to shit. Your muffler's gone. You sound like a fucking moron when you pull in the parking lot. Okay? And you get out. There's another thing that bothers me about it. These guys get out, right? They grab their bag. And they grab their bag and they're walking, right? They get their fucking nose in the air like this. Do you fucking realize that you're walking into back door of a gay bar? No, I'm not. I'm not even kidding you. Do you realize that you're walking into the back door of a pizza place? Wake up, you fucks. Okay? You're not famous. You're not superstars. Yeah, and they put posters up around. They get their fucking like this and shit. I understand the promotion. You look like a bunch of fucking morons. Okay? I'm just saying. These are my 2 cents. I'm just telling you. I'm not laying up tonight. I'm not laying off tonight. Abe Alley. This is Brutally Honest with Abe Alley, the Abe Alley Podcast. And I'm fucking letting it go tonight. Fucking wham! Hammer it right in there, pal. I'm going to tell you motherfuckers what I think. I hope you guys like it. I'm just getting warmed up. You're going to want to hold on to your fucking hat. I was at a show one time. This really fucking set me off, okay? Really fucking set me off. I used to do the shows, okay? And I did it because I used to make good money at it. I had a good gimmick. Captain Freedom. Okay? And these fucking guys would expect to come out in sweatpants and Velcro fucking sneakers from Walmart for $5. Okay? Come out and wrestle, work, play around, play with the dink, whatever they did, and they would expect to make money. Okay? You're on a show. When you are on a show, you have to be different in some way. You can't look like an average fucking Joe. If you go into Walmart on a Sunday night at 8:30 at night, what do you see? Fucking tell me. What do you see? I'll tell you. I'll tell you what you see. You see these fucking idiots, especially first of the month. You see these fucking people in there with their pajama pants on, flip-flops in the middle of fucking winter, with a fucking windbreaker on, and they're walking around Walmart, okay? And there's a fucking 360 of them in one Walmart, okay? And these fucking guys at the shows look exact same. They expect to come out of the locker room. They expect to come out of the fucking locker room looking like that. Sweatpants, flip-flops, whatever. Hair coming out of their hat. You see what I'm saying? Like, oh, this one doesn't have any, like, round holes. But these fucking guys, they wear their hats at bedtime. They don't even wash their fucking hair. And their hair is coming out of the holes in the hats. They come out of the locker room expecting to get an ovation or an applause from the crowd. Dude, they see you every fucking day in Walmart. Why are they gonna react to you? You look the same. They see that every fucking day. Duh. But wake the fuck up. Seriously. That's another thing about Maine Pro Wrestling. The stupid fucking idiots. They don't even have a fucking job either. They don't have a job or nothing. They fucking stay in their buddy's basement. Hey, like I said, hard times for everybody, and that's the way it goes. But holy fuck. Seriously, dude? Come on. I'm just saying. Okay? Another thing that really fucking makes me mad. How many times, seriously, right now, here and now, I'm going to tell you guys right now. Holy shit, this is a bomb. I'm going to blow the roof right off this fucking place right here, right now. Pro wrestling is fake. Okay? Pro wrestling is fake. They know who's going to win. If you didn't know that and you're over the age of 9 or 10, right now, go get yourself something and whack yourself over the fucking head with it. Because seriously, pro wrestling is fake, predetermined. The pain is real. The egos are real. The business part is real. It's fake. Okay? They have beers and they eat together after the show. This is what really bugs me about these fucking wrestlers or guys up here that think they're wrestlers that don't have an ounce of gear. You walk into the locker room. You're talking to the promoter. You and the guy you're working with that night. And the promoter says, Abe, you're winning tonight over him. Yes, sir. Whatever you want to do, you're the promoter, no problem. Thank you. What do you want for a finish? Do you want me to do a quick finish? Do you want a finisher? Do you want an interference and then it backfires on them? Do you want to hit the ref out? What do you want to do, sir? You guys work it out. Okay, that's fine. So, you walk away from the promoter. He just told me that he wants me to win. Cool, whatever. No big deal. I don't give a flying fuck. I'll lose every match. It does not matter. You know why? Because it's fucking fake. It's fake. So you walk away with the guy you're working with, right? And you're getting ready. And the guy you're wrestling says, so you're like, what's wrong? And they'll say like this. Oh, I really wanted to win tonight. You fucking serious right now? Yeah. I've wrestled 6 matches and I've lost every match and dude, shut the fuck up. They'll sit there and they will pretty much, I had a guy cry on me once. They'll sit there and they'll say, oh, I want to win tonight because I think it's better for my career. Dude. You have got to be fucking kidding me right now. Your career is nothing. You're not going to make it. Go out and have fun. Who gives a fuck about winning? I surely fucking don't. I didn't care. That's a huge thing that used to get under my fucking skin. Every time. Oh, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. There were some guys that were good, but there were people that would be like, "Oh, I've lost my first 5 matches and I just you know what it is? I'll tell you what it is. They told their family to come. They told their family to come to the show. They wouldn't tell me this, but they would tell their family, come to the show tonight. I'm going to win. Dude, why the fuck are they going to come to the show if they already know what's going on? If they know you're going to win, why the fuck are they going to come? They already know the outcome. Why would they come and buy a ticket? Oh, fucking so stupid, dude. Unreal. Psh, unreal. Shout out to my boy Ed Bassmaster right here on YouTube. Go ahead and check his channel out, Ed Bassmaster. Check out his Chip Diamond skits. He's a funny motherfucker. People up here in Maine, not all of them. I'm not saying all of them. Not at all. Not all of them. But a lot of them are fucking wine asses. Because they live in their mom's basement and their mom pays their cell phone bill. And that's all they have for bills. Because they don't have a fucking job. They don't have a car. They have like 3 buddies that sit at home and watch WWE every Monday, Tuesday night. Nothing wrong with that. But they sit there, eat chips and dip, and play with each other's pee-pee, and they ping it like this. And my buddy said, come over and you get in the ring and you can wrestle and you can learn how to wrestle. You can come learn how to wrestle in the ring. I can't fucking stand it. Can't stand it. Whew. Yeah, buddy. That's what I like. Pro wrestling's a fucking joke here in Maine. There's a few good workers. I will say that. There's a few good workers, good gimmicks, good work ethic. Stuff like that. I'm not saying all of them. Okay? A few of them may see this video and get pissed at me. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I really don't. Because there's a 45-year-old guy, actually a couple of them, they're 45, 47 years old, okay? And they're still doing shows in front of 10 people. But they're big and they're bad. Big and bad. No, you're not, guys. You know who I'm talking about. You're not. And I understand you like it. That's fine. It could be a hobby and something for you to do. But you're not famous. Stop fucking acting like it. Just like the other day. I was going to take my kids. To a show. Going to take my kids to a show. They've never been to a show. They like wrestling. That's fine. I don't tell them any different. I let them think what they want to think. They watch WWE. That's fine. And I was going to take them to a show nearby. I contacted the promoter, a person I used to work with in the wrestling business. I thought we were cool. But instead, I got the I don't really know you treatment, the sarcasm treatment over Messenger. I simply asked, hey, can I bring the boys out to see a few of the guys before the show? Dude, you know who I am. We were fine. We've done matches together. You've known me. Even though I haven't done nothing in 7 years, who gives a fuck? I'm still a human being. I just don't wrestle. I don't need to wrestle. But instead, I get sarcastic answers. There's no one famous there. I wanted my kids to go and see a few of the wrestlers. Not in the ring. No fucking big deal. Actually, you know what? I drove over there and I got backstage. Not really backstage, but I pulled up back. It was easy. And me being a gentleman and asking politely, do you mind if I come over and see a few of the guys? Because my kids have never met any wrestlers. Instead, I got fucking kind of treated like shit. I'll remember that. No big deal. I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I was just doing it for my kids. I took a ride over. You had 25, 30 people outside. Whoop-de fucking do. Okay? Seriously, guys. I'm telling you right now. Get off your high fucking horse. You're a regular person. Okay? Just because you stand into a fucking ring and you fake hit people and take bumps, you land on your back, doesn't mean you're fucking better than anybody. That's what I hate about this pro wrestling shit up here. It's funny as hell. Funny as hell. Get off your high fucking horse, because you don't even have a horse. Okay? You guys blow. A lot of you do. I like a lot of you, personally. But there's a lot of you that think that you're fucking famous and you can't be touched. You're the president walking to Air Force One to get on the fucking plane. You got Secret Service people around you. Bullshit, dude. Smarten the fuck up. You're nobody. You're wrestling in Brewer, Maine. You've got 25 people out there sitting in the stands, and half of them are your family. So, dudes, people, wake the fuck up. Stop it. You're not famous, and you're not above anybody else. I'll tell you to your side. I'll tell it to your other side. I'll tell it to your back. I'll tell it to your feet. I'll tell it to your head. And I'll tell it straight to your fucking face. Grow up. Yeah, see? The shit I think about back then, okay? The snotty fucking things that was said to me because you didn't know who I was. Or just because you see me in the ring before. The snotty shit you guys used to say to me sometimes. Seriously, hook the fuck on. You hook on to me and you gotta find out. Abe's not nice when he gets pissed. I'm nice in the ring because I'm polite and I'm professional. Few of you motherfuckers are lucky I didn't beat your asses. Especially that fucking Beavis. Yeah, let me start on that. You know what? You're in trouble now. Beavis, you motherfucker, if I ever see you again, I'm going to knock you the fuck out. And I'm telling you right here, right now. I remember when you hit me in the jaw. You fucking jacked back and hit me right in the fucking jaw. And when I was in the corner that time, you sucker punched me, you son of a bitch. You're lucky they took you out of the building that night, because I was going to break your fucking neck. Maybe you got a job by now. Maybe you don't stink like fucking sweat anymore. Maybe you combed your hair for once and washed it. Beavis, you can go fuck yourself. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. You're an ugly piece of shit. And if you ever see me again, I haven't forgotten. I have not forgotten. When I see you again, I might just grab you right by the fucking throat and choke your ass out. Only to make you realize you fucked with the wrong person. And I don't forget things. Okay? There was a reason why you didn't like me, and there was no reason why. It was out of jealousy and bullshit. And don't think I didn't forget, because I remember. You did it. You hit me right here. And I felt it. And guess what? You didn't do a fucking thing to me. You're lucky I didn't get my hand on you. You're lucky. Lucky I didn't get my hands on you. Because if I did, you would have been in bad fucking trouble. Believe me, I haven't forgotten, you son of a bitch. I haven't forgotten. This is Brutally Honest with Abe Alley, the Abe Alley Podcast. Hope you guys are enjoying it. What else can I be brutally honest about? What else can I be brutally honest about? I'm sitting here talking about myself. And I love you guys. Love you guys out there watching. My boy Curtis checking in. Love you, bro. Thank you for being in. What about Mark? Hey, Mark, what's up? Hope you're enjoying the podcast. I'd like to invite everybody to subscribe to my channel. Add me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and Twitch. There's going to be a lot more of these. And when I get my things in order, my production's going to get better. We're going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to have a few guys on with me to interview. Shit like that. But you know what? I'm just getting warmed up right now. I've only been on 41 minutes. Now I'm ready. I'm ready to go. Okay? I'm starting to get a little chip on my shoulder. Getting a little irritated. Things that I've been thinking about. Fucking Beavis. Tell you what. I don't give a fuck what you think about me. Everybody that knows me knows I'm a nice person and that I'm not arrogant or an asshole, aggressive, anything like that. Just remembering that shit you pulled on me. I'll get you. I'll get you. I'm just fucking with you. I'll give you a big hug when I see you. I'll give you a big hug when I see you. Probably not. I probably won't do anything that I just said, but you're a piece of shit, though, by the way, if I didn't say that already. Anyways, this is the Abe Alley Podcast. Brutally honest with Abe Alley. New thing I'm going to start doing. Probably do these brutally honest things once every other week. Pick different topics and go from there. Right now, I'm on pro wrestling here in Maine. There's got to be something else that really pisses me off about the pro wrestling here in Maine. Oh, okay. Another thing that fucking pisses me off. All right? You go to a show and a promoter asks you to come. Okay. You know there's going to be a good crowd there. And they put you in a very good spot. And you get great reactions when you perform. And the promoter asks you to come. That's great. And you agree on $50. Okay? I got $50 quite a bit. I thought that was great for Captain Freedom. Captain Freedom was a good asset to the shows. I thought I was a good worker, polite person. I didn't cause trouble. Went out there and did my thing and made the show better, I thought. But what really fucking irritates me is you get these promoters getting 200 people at the door at $10 a piece. How much is that? $2,000. Okay? All right, they got to pay the boys. They got to pay. They got to pay whatever they're doing for a benefit. So in a roundabout way, they're walking out with $1,200, right? But at intermission, as a performer, I'm out there trying to sell my merchandise. I printed the paper. I paid for the photos. I made the DVD discs. That's all my investment. And the promoters have the fucking nuts to seriously walk up and say, "You're not selling that unless I get 75%. What? You out of your fucking mind? You're not selling that unless I get 75%. Well, I'll pack up right now then. You didn't invest in this stuff. I paid for everything on here. You want me to do my match in a little bit, I suggest you let me sell my merch or I'm going to leave right now." I had to say that a few times. All right, well, just next time, let's talk it over before you come to the show. Dude, it's independence. Okay, I can see maybe 25%, 35%, $350 on every 10. That's cool. You're giving me the show to do it at. You're giving me the opportunity to make money with my merchandise. Sure, I understand that. 35%, maybe even half. Half isn't too bad. I think it's bullshit when a promoter says that. I understand some percentage. Absolutely, I do. Also, I'm in the fucking ring at intermission, taking photos with the fans. My camera, my photos, my gimmick, my time. $20 a photo, roughly. Just saying. I think it was like 15. $15 a photo. Promoter walks up to me. There was a line of 20 people. That's good money right there for me, right? Sure. What, $400, something like that? $300. He walks up to me and he says, "Hey, Abe." I said, "Yeah." He goes, "You're gonna have to stop this, or you better give me at least half of this money." What? I said, that ain't happening. This is my camera. You booked me for the show. You never said anything about a deal before I even got here for these pictures. So no, I'm not doing that. You know what I did? He says, "Well, you're gonna give me half the money, or you're not working tonight." Okay, that's whatever. If you don't want to work me in the main event, I won't do it. That's fine. Whatever. And then someone come and got him, and he had to do something, right? I took pictures with every fucking one of those people, right? I made like $300. I walked in my ass right into that locker room, took my gear off, put it in the fucking bag, went home. These promoters, some of them are worse than others, are fucking greedy. Okay? That's another thing that really bothers me about Maine Pro Wrestling. Whew. All right. This is a pro wrestling talk for us. Once again, I'd like to everybody to the chat. Please ask me anything that you would like. This is Brutally Honest with the Abe Alley, right here on the Abe Alley Podcast. June 14th, 2019. Also, social media platforms. Add me on Instagram at Abram Alley. YouTube, right here on YouTube. Subscribe, hit that bell. Make sure you hit the bell so when I go live or I upload a video, you guys will see me firsthand. Right on Twitch at Abe Alley 82, and of course Facebook at alley.abe. I'd love to have you guys be my friend. I need all kinds of friends. I don't have any friends. And this podcast, I'm being an asshole. But I swear to God, I'm not an asshole. How did I get into pro wrestling? Okay, thank you for the question, Curtis. How did I get into pro wrestling? Okay, so me and my friend Ryan, we always talked about being in pro wrestling. I was a big fan of it when I was a kid, and he was my best friend, still is. Great guy, Ryan Michaels Colson. Look him up on YouTube and Facebook, Ryan Michaels Colson. And he's one of the great guys in the pro wrestling business because he's unselfish. Okay, he wants to make people better. That's why Ryan's great. Okay, he's not one of these people I'm talking about. Ryan Michaels Colson, check him out, guys. We always used to talk about getting in the pro wrestling business. So our legislator, we were good friends with him. We talked with him about getting into pro wrestling. He said he had a number to call. Tony Atlas. We got hooked up with Tony Atlas. That's how I got into pro wrestling. I went down. I'll tell you guys about my first pro wrestling seminar. Went down to Tony Atlas's show. He was having a show. We went down that day and worked out for I think 3 hours. Got in the ring, and Tony made me puke. Seriously. And if you guys don't know who Tony Atlas is, look Tony Atlas up on Google. You can find him here on YouTube as well. Mr. USA, Tony Atlas. He brought me in the ring. We were doing all kinds of workouts in the ring. And he just he put me in the corner that day and just chopped the living hell out of me. And once you see Tony Atlas, guys, Tony Atlas is a big man, and he hit me, and that wasn't fake that day. He was really hitting me. He was grooming me to pay my dues if I wanted to be a pro wrestler or not. Kind of seeing how tough I was, or how tough we were, and he made me puke. Made me puke. But you know, and it was great. It was a great time, and Tony's a great guy, and I'm so grateful that I get to spend a lot of time with him. And he showed me a lot of things, told me a lot of stories, and it was just overall great. But that's how I got into pro wrestling. I talked to my legislator. He hooked me up with Tony Atlas. Me, my friend Ryan Colson, and my friend Billy all went down, and we started. And that's when I started my career. December. Actually, it was December 28th, 2002. That was my 20th birthday. So it's kind of cool. On my 20th birthday, I got to be in the ring with Tony Atlas, which he's a Hall of Famer. Tony's a great man. He's got some good political views too, and he loves women's feet. Tony loves women's feet, like he has a foot fetish. And I remember we'd always used to be talking, and he'd always say, "Oh God, I licked her toes." Oh yeah, just like he told me all kinds of shit, and it was pretty funny. But Tony has a foot fetish with with feet. He loves feet. So great guy. Can't say anything bad about Tony. Tony was always good to me. So um, yeah, I mean, he beat the hell out of me that day, but it was worth it. Tony's a great guy. All right, 7 more minutes, guys. 7 more minutes. I've been on here 53 minutes right now. So what else can I bitch about? What else can I bitch about? The pay, pro wrestling, the pay. Uh, you don't get paid anything up here, and rightfully so. The houses, the house shows and whatever aren't really um, money makers. Some are. Uh, Promoters are fucking cheap, but then again, they're the ones promoting the show. So I guess I can kind of see it. Whenever I promoted shows, I paid guys pretty good. Where usually they get $10, I give them 25. Um, and a lot of the guys they would just go just to have fun, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's a major thing why I used to do it, just to go and have fun. I liked my gimmick. I liked being in there, like seeing my friends, and it was great. But when there would be, sometimes you would get those guys that are just fucking assholes into the in the locker room, and you get them in there, and it's just like it kind of hurts the locker room, like the morale, and people just get like, what the fuck, But people just run their mouth, talking like they're big bad pro wrestlers and all that kind of shit. Not really. Like they would come in the locker room and you could just feel it. It's like fuck. But there were good locker rooms where the locker room was fun. They were energetic. You were excited to go to work. You were excited to go to work that night to put something on fun and exciting for the fans. Also, like when you're backstage and the other matches are on before you and you can hear the rumble of the crowd, that used to get me amped up too. So, very good. There was a couple of occasions that really surprised me where we'd get done our match and you get walking back to the locker room and all the guys were clapping. That was really cool. I liked that when they did that shit. Um, that's I really like that. That was cool. That's one of the things I do miss um, about it, when all the guys were very supportive, and you were supportive of them. Because you're not going in the ring to hurt yourself. You know, you still have to go to work the next day, or you don't want to break a fucking arm. Um, then there were people. Another thing that really fucking bugged me about it. These people that were saying, "Oh, I had a dark match at WrestleMania 24." You did? Yeah. You didn't hear about that? I had a dark match at WrestleMania 24. This fucking kid that's about this big saying they had a dark match at WrestleMania 24. Who the fuck you kidding, man? We're not stupid, okay? That news would have been out way before you told us. And obviously it was a lie because the guy wasn't that good of a worker. You know, Vince McMahon doesn't fucking hire shit. And he just doesn't want any Tom, Dick, and Harry walk in off the street. Hate that. A lot of the guys like to lie. The promoters, they lie about their numbers in attendance. People that are at the show, they like to lie about their numbers at the show. So, like, if there's like 40, they'll say there was 95 or 100 because they'll cram them all into one space. I'm not stupid, dumb, or idiotic. I can look at the fucking picture and tell how many people were there. So why do they fluff up their numbers? Because they want to make themselves feel good. Okay? That's another thing that bugs the shit right out of me. And then telling fake stories to new people or to fans. Yeah, I tagged with Ricky Steamboat back in 1985. That's right, I tag teamed with Ricky Steamboat back in 1985. No, you didn't. Stop fucking telling people that shit. Some fans are stupid, though. Oh, before I stop, I gotta talk about this. Any of you, if you're watching this podcast right here, right now, and you're a pro wrestling fan, don't let me discourage anything about pro wrestling for you, okay? I'm just airing my laundry and how I feel about things. If you go to a show and there is a table there with pictures of wrestlers like Ric Flair, Cena, Hogan, Undertaker, Michaels, Seth Rollins, any of those guys, and there are 8x10s pictures, and there are autographs, don't fucking buy them. Do not buy them. And I'm going to tell you why. Because these guys at the shows, they fake autograph the pictures. Okay? They fake autograph the pictures. Do not buy these pictures. I've seen it with my own eyes, and I had to stop it. There was a gentleman one time. He had probably 50 of these 8x10s in cases. They were all autographed with a blue marker. All of them. He was selling them for $75 a piece. And he sold, I think, 2. And I was sitting next to him with my merchandise and my gimmick stuff. And I didn't realize it at the time, but I looked over and he was laughing, putting his money in his pocket. I went and I took him aside and I told him, I said, hey, you're ripping these fucking people off. They're fake fucking autographs. I said, if you don't pick these up right now, I'm going to go call the police. And I was dead serious. I was pissed. Fucking mad to the core. I was so pissed. He picked them all up. Okay? And he stopped. If you are ever at a show, if you're at a WWE show, it's real stuff. If you're at an independent show Do not buy signature photos or clothing. It's fake. Don't do it. Okay? This is my advice to you. Do not do it. It's fake. You can give me the money instead. Okay? Do not buy photos or autographs at an independent show. It is fake. And that's one of the biggest fucking thing that really, really got me going. And I told that guy. And he grabbed him. And I was going to call the police because those are fake. So, my advice to you, do not buy them. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for the Abe Alley Podcast here tonight. June 14th, 2019. I hope you guys had a great time. I know I did. I'm still kind of amped up, but I'm trying to settle myself down because I'm getting a little bit tired. So, before I go, I want to let you guys know, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the bell, give me a like, and even, please, send me a message. I love to interact with all of you. It is June 14th, 2019. Before I go, hit me up on YouTube, Instagram, Twitch, and Facebook. I would love that. And I'm going to have some more content coming to you very, very soon. This is Brutally Honest with Abe Alley, the first Brutally Honest. And it was on Pro Wrestling Tonight. So, in closing, I want to say thank you so much. I hope you all have a great night. It was fun. I hope you had a great time. And I love you all. And I appreciate you. And I'll be back with some more stuff very soon, probably in just a couple of days. But I love it. I love you. This is Abe Alley, your host of the Abe Alley Podcast, Brutally Honest with Abe Alley, signing off. I love you guys. Please take care, and I'll see you soon. Have a good one, guys. Love you.